Good evening, everyone. I just want to welcome everyone tonight and this new program. We're trying out the individual team meetings and then convening in here to get all our teams together. So, new format, so I appreciate your flexibility, understanding as we move through with the way we do things with our fall award ceremony. First thing I'd like to do, I'm going to say I welcome everyone, but for our athletes, throughout the course of the season, you always depend on the parents, relatives, friends, all the supporters of your team to come on out and cheer for you here at home, but also on the road and all the support that they lend. So I'd like to have all of our athletes stand up and give your fans a round of applause. Another group that we take very close to heart because of the amount of work that they do and the commitment that they make. And we see it each day. So many things that you as athletes and coaches and fans see. Our athletic department, how they function and all the work that they do behind the scenes. And it's just so effective in what they help us accomplish as an athletic program. So I'd like to have my athletic staff please stand up and be recognized. And one more group before we get to our athletes, and that's our coaches. Both head coaches and assistant coaches put so much time and effort into their programs. Once again, so much of it you do see, but so much of it you don't see. And for a coach, you don't have to be a varsity coach. It is something that you ask to do, you continue to do in many cases, and you build programs, and we appreciate that so much, all the time and effort that you put into it. And as coaches know, what you do in practice and in games, you don't just leave it on the field, but you take it home with you at night. And I know what they put into it and how much commitment they make and the sacrifices they make, both individually and certainly with their families and in their professional lives as well. So I'd like to have our athletes stand up one more time and thank your coaches. And before I bring up our athletes, the Coaches Award and MVP winners tonight, I want to remind everyone at the end of the ceremony, if you are a Coaches Award winner or an MVP, please stay behind. Mr. Wells is going to take more pictures, more individual pictures, so make sure you stay behind after our event concludes tonight. First of all, I would like to have all of our Coaches Award winners please come up and stand on the podium. Next, as I bring up our most valuable players, we have MVP plates that you're going to be presented once you're up on the podium. After the photo is taken, we're going to need you to give those plates back because we have to send those out to be engraved, but you'll have those for the photo. I'd like to bring up our most valuable players for each team.
I thought they were not here. This is done every time.
Right. Got it. Okay. Very good. All right. Big, small, perfect. Thank you very much. When this is all done, grab your coach's award money so I can take a deep
Next, I'd like to invite forward all of our varsity team captains.
back row. Left shoulder.
That's why they're gonna.
Left shoulder. Left shoulder. Left shoulder. Left shoulder. Left shoulder. Back up.
So she's gonna try to get
Yes. Good. You go here. Yep. Right shoulder. Right shoulder. Right shoulder. Right shoulder.
like nobody has sports. Like,
Hey.
that's actually what I was.
Beautiful. Okay. Sadie and Sophia switch. Okay, big smiles. Here we go, captains. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Beautiful, captain.
I wanted to take this opportunity to just thank these varsity team captains for their service to their team, to the athletic department, and to the school. And I have the opportunity to work with this group twice a week, once every 2 weeks, and the varsity captains council. And in those meetings, we talk a great deal about leadership, responsibility. We talk about their ideals, their core values, and over that time, they begin to realize that so much of what they have to give as leaders and the directors of their teams in so many ways is already inside of them. And I wanted to put them up behind me because this is just a fine example of not just student leadership, but athletic leadership. And it is also the opportunity in those meetings for them to sit around a table, and really the only time that they have that opportunity, and talk to each other, and then also, most importantly, listen to how things are going on their team, the challenges that they've met, the hurdles that they have to overcome, and some of the skills and techniques that they may have picked up working individually or as a captain's group. And it's just a great experience to listen to them talk. In some cases, I have them write things down, responses, and I have a chance to read those afterwards. And it creates more and more value as I go through the season of how important this type of student leadership is and what they do. It's not easy. No matter how they receive this title of a team captain, they still have to go out and earn it every single day in practice, and in games, and probably more importantly, things that happen off the field within our community. And the way things are these days, so much can happen so quickly in social media, etc. And they handle it, and when they do have the challenges and the issues that they have to face, they talk with each other and they work through it. And so I want to have a really loud round of applause for our varsity team captains. And also, out of the Fall Varsity Captains Council, we're going to have two representatives that I've asked to come forward and speak about leadership and their experiences this fall. And Sadie Louise Krause and Brady Chisholm.
Hi, I'm Sadie. I'd like to take a minute to thank everyone that made all of our seasons possible. First, I'd like to start with Miss Micah. Thank you so much for the organization, always keeping us right on track in our whole schedules, our transportation, everything. We wouldn't be able to do any of it without you. And thank you to Dawn Nick. We literally couldn't do anything without you and without your support. And I know personally from the girls soccer team, just your support in general has meant so much because we had such a challenging season. And you support each and every single one, each and every single sport amazingly, and we really appreciate that. And getting us together on the Captain's Council to be able to talk and look at things from other people's perspectives as well has also been a really great opportunity for us, and thank you for that. I'd like to thank Miss Whip and her assistant Donnie. You paired us up the whole season, every single team. I know you probably taped numerous ankles, hands, whatever, it really means a lot. Everyone would be injured without you. And I'd like to thank Mr. Weeks. Thank you for the jerseys always being clean, and us always having clean socks, and everything that we wear very clean. Thank you. I know they're probably very messy because we have, we get pretty messy when we play. Pause for laughter. I'd also like to thank Miss Emily. Each team has come into the workout room, the weight room, and you have put so much dedication to each and every single team, even though we might not work with you every single day, but you're always open to help and support each and every single one of us. So thank you for that. And thank you, Mr. Wells, for filming all of our games and taking all those photos and appreciating us and celebrating us. Without that, we would not have any film. So thank you so much, and no pictures. So thank you everyone who has supported each and every single one of these teams, and everyone who has supported the captains and given us this amazing foundation that we're able to lead. And everything. So I'm going to hand it off to Brady now.
Thank you, Sadie. That was great. I'm going to talk for a minute now and reflect as this year as a captain. I'm going to start with being named the captain this year was truly an honor. I want to thank my coaches, my teammates, and everyone who makes WMA athletics possible. And like Sadie said, without them, none of us would be standing here today. And really, as much as I love to talk about our football team and how incredible this season has been, especially with us heading to the championship this Saturday, I'm here to reflect on my captainship as a whole. Throughout this fall season, I've learned to be a chameleon. I realized that leadership takes many forms. It's not always about being the one speaking or the one standing in front, but it's about being able to listen, being able to adapt, and apply yourself to whatever situation lies ahead. This year has also been a huge lesson in accountability and communication. I've learned how important it is to make sure that I and everyone I work with are always on the same page. All of us captains, we preach this every week, and I'm sure everyone in Captain Council can agree. But really, I'd be lying if I said it was a cakewalk. Being a leader comes with its challenges, especially this season. Across all sports, we all experience small rosters, which force us to make compromises and find ways to get the most out of every player, even those who didn't want to be there, which we've talked about and we know we have some of. But the biggest thing I've learned about leadership, that it really isn't about being perfect, it's not about being loud, and it's definitely not about pulling everyone together. But it's about being a teammate and a friend in every situation that comes your way. It's about knowing when to listen and sometimes when not to respond. In the end, it's the bond and connections you form that truly matter most. Thank you.
Thank you, Brady. And Sadie. As I bring things to a close, I just hope that you enjoyed your individual team meetings tonight, have the opportunity to get together, not just with the teammates and the coaches, but with the family members and other supporters, and then to come together once again as an entire fall varsity team program. So thank you again for all your support throughout the season, and thank you for coming tonight. And now, to conclude our evening, I'm going to ask my staff to go to the back of the room so that they can help with the dessert and ice cream social. We're going to the dining services. I want to thank them for all their support and setting things up for us tonight. And as they uncover all the great desserts and ice cream, we're going to have this go orderly. And Miss Whipple in the back of the room and Miss Micah will send tables up individually. So I appreciate your patience. And once again, thanks for all your support, and enjoy the ice cream and desserts. Team member, MVPs, coaches, please come forward.